We see Bronson Reed. He's ready for his main event match against Adam Cole later tonight. He is ready to go to SmackDown. We go to the last golf segment. Cameron Grimes, LA Knight. They're golfing, but LA Knight's a little flustered. He's taking his time. He's telling Grimes to calm down, shut up. But another golf cart shows up, and it's got the Grizzled Young Vets scarf on it. They show up. The Grizzled Young Vets are out golfing in their red, nice golf shirt looking Zach Gibson, matching their gear colors and stuff. So they are like, hey, come on, get out of the way. They're yelling at LA Knight. And Grimes kind of comes to the defense of Knight and says, just because he hit in the water in the trees and owes me $10,000, that doesn't matter. He's the $1 million champion. Show him some respect and go start at hole 1. And, then they come up with a gamble here where the next person to sink in the hole can double that 10 grand. So he's going to bet the tag team here this. So LA Knight says, all right, well, I guess we'll take that bet. And Grimes goes to set up to take the swing. Was it LA Knight who again hits it into like the water at first? And Grimes is like, okay, I guess I got to take a swing.
Yeah, LA Knight's not good at golf.
No, apparently. For someone who really wanted to go golfing today, he's like not good. Like
he's getting rattled, I think.
Yeah. So Cameron Grimes goes for it, and as he takes his swing, he on the downswing, he hits LA Knight in the balls, I guess on the up down swing. And then as he brings it back up 4, after hitting it, he hits LA Knight in the head. It's some slapstick comedy here. As the ball goes flying, but I forgot to mention, it's a golden $1 million golf ball that Grimes hits. And it's a hole-in-one, and he turns around, and LA Knight's like now holding his groin, holding his face like he's been attacked. And he's like, what happened? And he's like, what did they do to you? Did they do that to you? So he chases off the Grizzled Young Vets, who are pretty pissed because they just lost a bet for 10 grand, and I don't think all that NXT UK money can cover that. So they get in their golf cart and they drive on off as Cameron Grimes and LA Knight are like kind of now bonding a little bit here. And he's like,
add them in the tag ladder match.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right. So Cameron Grimes says, I love golf. Who knew it could be this fun? Yeah. LA Knight did not have fun golfing at all.
No, he didn't. Yeah, I mean, I've said kind of everything on these segments tonight.
This one was my favorite one, but last week's were better.
Yeah.
Last week's were better. What will they do next, though? I like the golf. I think I've mentioned, I've watched this show, Holy Moly. Mm-hmm. This Holy Moly is my new favorite. Like, I should do a show on that because it's fantastic. It's way more exciting than this. You got to, you got to run a course of some crazy. They got themed different ones. One's a pirate ship, one's dinosaurs, one's all these things, and then you got to get the putt in the thing, and it's gets me. I get into it. I don't like real. It's way more exciting. This should be the real. Replace actual golf with Holy Moly, and like it would be the biggest fuck. Like I want to do it. Like how do I join? I know we get commercials with Simon Cowell saying Canada's Got Talent, but how do I join? Holy Moly. There should be Holy Moly Canada.
Google.
Well, you got to watch it. It's a great show. It's so entertaining, but more entertaining than these golf vignettes. Where does the Butler thing go now that Ted DiBiase is like that thing happened? The Grizzled Young Vets happened. No Drake Maverick, but like.
Yeah, will we have a match with these guys in a couple of weeks maybe?
Grimes and.
Maybe like Grizzled Young Vets show up in the vignettes next week or something as well.
Which sucks because we figured they were the MSK match down the line.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Does this lead to yet another takeover match between Grimes and Knight?
We'll get that match eventually, I think, on TV, though.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a stacked show.
We've already got like 9 matches on
this show. And they already had a ladder match at the last one, so...
Yeah, they can do it on TV.
Yeah, so they won't be in that ladder match because they just had a ladder match. And that breaks ladder match...
rules, I guess.
You can't have that many ladder matches. No, you can.
As much as they try.
Yeah, as many as they can. It's in their contract. So we saw a hole of one, and it was great. We get announcements for next week. The Love Her or Lose Her match is happening. We're also getting Strong Fish, or Rod Fish, Fish Rod, Bobby Fish versus Roderick Strong, and Trey Baxter versus Joe Gacy in the breakout tournament, which should be good too. So yeah, not too bad. I don't read ahead, so I don't know what happens. But all the good stuff, spoiler stuff, happened tonight, I guess. Now it's just
we don't know. We haven't seen next week.
True, yeah. Main event time. Bronson Reed, the Colossal, versus Adam Cole. Right away, Reed is using his strength and just swatting Adam Cole out of the way, and then does the classic just sitting on the guy. He just squashes him, but in the literal sense, squashes him.
His foot's under the rope, though, stupidly.
And, yeah.
He could have just moved his leg and won this thing, because Adam Cole wasn't moving.
Yeah, the ref is like, I'm not counting this. And Reed's like, what do you mean? He's like, your foot's under the rope. He's like, I guess I'll get up. I thought it was funny. We go to commercial break. There's then climbing up top, and Cole gets out of it and super kicks the back of his knee, making Reed fall to the mat. Then they go to break. When we come back, it's now Cole working on the leg and the knee of Bronson Reed, including a pretty dragon screw from Adam Cole. But Reed gets back to his feet, hits the, what do we call it, the Ho train, the E train? The Reed train.
Freight train.
Yeah, freight train for a near fall. There's a suplex lift from Adam Cole that's countered by Reed into this like spinning, jumping, twisting Samoan drop thing. Yeah,
almost like a Death Valley driver Samoan drop.
Yeah.
Rotating thing. Looked very cool.
I do this in the pool a lot. It's summertime. Pool wrestling is all about pool wrestling. And this is definitely, it's like a suplex lift that's like he's spinning and then Samoan drops the guy. It looked pretty awesome, but it's only a near fall. Adam Cole comes back with a shining wizard to the face for a near fall. There's then slaps and chops from Reed as they go back and forth. Cole kicks him away, jumps to the top, and hits the Panama Sunrise, and Reed does the whole backflip. It looks nuts. And then it's a kick out. So Cole is pissed off. He runs the ropes, but eats this huge lariat from Reed, and then a powerbomb flattening him. Reed goes up for the tsunami. Cole gets out of the way, so no water in the pool. There's then a super kick to Reed, who's on his knees, and then the last shot with the exposed knee to the back of the head. Cole pins Reed. And, it was an all right match, but it kind of leads to the angle afterwards, which I will just get into right now. Kyle O'Reilly attacks Adam Cole. He's even got a chair. He's beating him with a chair. And then he moves the steel steps in the same way Adam Cole attacked him. And Brain Buster, which looked nasty, on the steps, just like Cole did to Kyle. Jeez. Just killing him. Looks nasty.
He's got that killer instinct now. Yeah.
That's what he was looking for.
That's what he was looking for all
along. He needed
along.
to get some revenge, and he needed that killer instinct. Well, he got it here with that Brain Buster to the steps. Cole is out as NXT goes off the air with Kyle kind of just looking real mean. Cool Kyle's looking pretty mean now.
Yeah, they did this last week with him. He's definitely found his edge now that he's looking for to beat Cole. The match was fine. There was nothing particularly wrong with it. Just nothing really connected with me either. Not much of a feud between these two.
Yeah.
It didn't really feel like a main event for me. Although technically it was fine. I definitely would have ended with, thinking of it, looking at the show, I'd have ended with that Dakota Raquel angle.
It just would have scouted it more.
It would have scouted it more, but I think it would have still been a big end. And you could have even done the logo trick at the end too.
There you go. Yeah, you could have.
But yeah, I thought this brainbuster on the steps looked cool. The beatdown from Kyle looked cool. And I'm looking forward to their rubber match.
Yeah, which I assume is also at
Takeover
TakeOver 36.
Exactly.
All the matches will happen. I'm kind of in the same boat. I didn't get too the second half, especially when there's I think it was after the break where there was the stuff that actually happened, and of course a Panama Sunrise, a Canadian Destroyer, always looks good, especially on a dude as big as Bronson Reed. Very impressive, but it didn't quite hit the way I kind of thought. And again, there is no story. It really is. You kind of knew this match was setting up for something to happen with Kyle and Cole. So, I like Kyle attacking him the same way Cole attacks him. So it does show that he's not playing around anymore, and he wants to hurt Adam Cole and wants to beat him. It's in his mindset. So that sets up that match really good. The highlights for me this week were Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez and the Samoa Joe William Regal setups.
100%.
Yeah. And it's setting up the takeover. So they did a great job in both of those angles, wanting me to believe to watch these matches. Joe acting, great. Regal acting, great. I'll even say Dakota and Raquel were really good in their roles tonight.
just in general over the whole show, majority of the acting is so much better, and I imagine that a lot of that's got to be down with the writing as well. I don't know if they get given a little bit more freedom, or maybe the writers are just better at writing dialogue. But yeah, a lot of the out of ring segments worked for me this week.
Yeah.
Which is weird to say in a WWE product at times.
Yeah, you just really love the golf.
Oh yeah, that really hit with me.
Should we go golfing?
Sure. All right.
Yeah,
let's do it.
They're open.
I don't know when. I don't know when we've both
go.
got a day off
We'll
at the
go
same
tomorrow.
time. Instead of
Dark Knight
we'll
Rises?
just like not do
Dark
AEW.
Knight. Oh, not do AEW.
Yeah, or Dark Knight Rises.
Well, you golf like early, I would say.
I'm not getting up early.
Yeah.
It's already
Do
it's
they
already
do-
gone midnight.
Do they do afternoon golf? Probably. There's a mini putt place near your work.
Yeah,
Why don't you
let's
just go
do that.
there.
Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Holy moly. Our own holy moly. Every time you get your ball in the hole, you take a shot of the rocks tequila.
Love it.
That's it. Yeah. Overall, yeah, we knew that like NXT was pre-taped, and yeah, we've been down on it, but they announced a takeover.
Hey, you've been down
Yeah,
on it. I've not been down on it.
I've been down on it because I know we watch in this like bubble and stuff, but yeah, like it definitely put all eyes for the wrong reasons of everyone being like, oh, people don't care about NXT, and it definitely like puts a little bit of a damper. But again, they put out a show that is still pretty solid and flew by completely, and I can't wait for this takeover. It definitely feels like a hyped up takeover.
Absolutely.
Like all the matches so far. Dragunov Walter, Cross Joe. We're thinking Santos Swerve. We're thinking Kushida Strong. There's so many possibilities.
Get a tag match in there.
Oh, Cole and Kyle. So,
Yep.
like, yeah, stack show already. Oh, and Dakota versus Raquel. How many matches are on this?
I know. I don't know.
Takeover 36
Maybe they'll do
matches.
Maybe they'll do a part 1 on Wednesday, on Tuesday, and part 2 on the Sunday or something.
Oh, yeah.
They've done that before. That's a bit far away, though,
That's
isn't
weird.
it? Yeah.
It's weird.
Maybe they'll just add a few matches.
Just be longer?
They've done 6 before.
That's quite a lot of matches already. So maybe they will put some on just the Tuesday, just because.
Yeah.
That could make sense. Yeah, maybe make some of those matches. That tag ladder match we're just fantasy dreaming of for no reason. That'll probably be on that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, split them out a little bit.
But I'm excited. A lot of big matches to look forward to whenever they air.
And I hope they somehow change their mind and get a